G'day, good evening, and good morning. It depends where you are in the world, doesn't it? Um, I'm looking a bit surprised because it does surprise me the difference between using Be Live Raw and the way I normally do in the mornings using Ecamm coming in. I'm not used to seeing such a full framing of me here. So I'm used to the little ones. But it is Friday's intuitive chat time, type of, sort of. Not with Leanne, maybe, but it could be. I don't know. I haven't been in touch with Leanne today to confirm. I did send the link to her, so she may pop in. Who knows? That could be the surprise for the evening, don't you think? So we're here and we've got Bev. Good evening. Well, you're sort of hanging around and waiting. Wait, maybe Leanne might be here. I don't know. Look, what have you been doing in the last week since we've actually been here together, as far as the Friday night chat stuff goes? What have you been up to? Because I can't remember really what I did this morning. Yesterday? It's always been at a screen, I can tell you. G'day, Joe. Lovely to have you here. And we've got Diane. I just so love your puppy. I really do. It's gorgeous. And we've got Jasmine. And yours is a bigger puppy. Very nice. And we've got Kiara. Lovely to see you here too. And you're asking for some messages. I'm probably just going to do some cards maybe a little later. It is those who put in their comments first that I do work through them down the line. It's why with me here doing this, I do try to from the top down. So the earlier you arrive, the more chance you have of actually having a mini reading, a card or something. Please don't repeat the question over and over and over in the list, because I'll just get irritated. Once is enough, maybe twice, but not anything more. Excuse me, I have got itchy eye there. The hair's growing back a little bit. I went swimming today and it's jolly. It is cold outside, of course. Here we are in winter. For those of you who are elsewhere in the world, it is winter here and it's starting to get quite cold. So, but it's a covered swimming pool area, the Flurio Aquatic Centre, I think it's called. It is very warm to walk in, but it's getting from the centre to the car and back, that gap, and feeling a bit damp. It is a bit cool, but it was lovely to do the swimming, and having to shower afterwards and the hair goes wild and I feel really quite exhausted. Amazing how much energy you use when you do swimming for an hour. I only do it slow. I don't do solid laps. I'm only walk halfway and then float, paddle, whatever. Swim-ish, sort of, breaststroke. What's your favourite swimming stroke? And so I did get to there now. Let's go back to just saying hellos. Hi, Wendy. Did I? Yeah, I think I didn't, but I have now. Diane, looking good. That's probably why, because I've just freshly washed my hair and it gets in the eyes. It wasn't long ago that I actually had it cut, and it's gotten longer now that it does get into my face, my eyes again. A little annoying. Casey, I'll keep onward. Hi, Casey. Lovely to see you here. And we've got Wendy, who's coming out of rehab tomorrow. Well done and wonderful news. That's good to hear. So, and Nat, you're here as well, hoping I am well, actually. And the card will come. I'll just go down the list as we move onward. Probably if you just put a card, you'd love a card there, then I can see, and only the ones to ask for one. And I might take potluck at the end. We'll see. Depends, not potluck, but I'll finish off with the curiosity card reading. Oh, I might do that in the middle. Who knows? Who knows? Tash, I did say hi there, didn't I? So, Michaela, lovely to have you here. I still love that bear. It's gorgeous, isn't it? So, Kimberly, good evening. And so you be Aussie, if there's that too. And Wendy's got a request for the card. Yes, that's it. Just like that. If you just do it like that, and I'll start to work down through them shortly as far as the cards go. And yes, okay, yes, please. And Kimberly, yep. See, that's all it needs to do. So you're in early, and you can have those messages just from the cards. I'll do it the same as I have done last week too. I've just got the card piled there. I did find as I was doing the swimming, my hand still has some issues from when I broke it and that thumb. So shuffling still isn't really a big thing for me, an easy thing for me to do. So, and we've got lots of little requests for cards. Now I'll put those up when I've got the card for you. So stay hanging around. Now I'm just looking at this. Oh, hi, Caitlin. I'll pop you up there because, oh, gee, my fingers are flipping twice, 3 times, all that stuff. It's going like that. That one's all right. It's this one that's the difficult one. Anyway, so, and Michaela, you're saying it's freezing as in the screen is freezing, or it's really freezing cold? Yeah, cool. So, and Jasmine, that's really good, yeah. Oh, there you are, Louise. Hi, how are you? Lovely to see you here too. And good on me swimming, coping with the cold post a pool walk. Yes, it was a little bit of a challenge, but hey, it's still refreshing. It does liven up the body. It brings those cells alive. Yes, so it's all good. It's all good. And Kim there, good morning. Oh, good evening. Here's me because you're regulars. Have a card, please. Hi, Sarah. And Kay. You do Nana Aqua. It's fun and you'll have a laugh, but it's cold when you get out. I haven't done any of the classes yet. I just like to plod along on my own, doing my own thing. So that's what I like doing. Now, I am going to go back up to the top to go through where people have asked for cards or a reading. It will only just be the cards themselves because I do find it just, I mean, I know Leanne does it all the time and has had years and years of practice of tapping into that mediumship stuff. Sometimes I find it hard in this sort of energy of my little anxious stress factor of being here on time and all that. I'm finding it a little bit difficult to do the direct mediumship. So I'll just do what Spirit brings through as those messages with the cards that I pull, okay? And I know you're fine with that. So here you go. So, Kiara, you're actually asking if there's any messages from Grandpa in heaven. You're missing your angel so much. Now, I'm going to do it via the cards, and I'll do it with Leanne's cards here. I have got these. Let me just bring that up, and I'll do it so that you can see the cards easy. Is that an easier way of seeing the cards? Ignore the spread out underneath. It's the background that I'll use to finish off our evening. So the tree, it is reconnecting with Mother Earth, and grounding brings you balance. So take time out to restore your energy. So I think really as far as the factor that what I trust is that Spirit brings directly through the card that you're needing at the moment. And that's how I set the intention at the start, is to do that, so that what Grandpa is actually suggesting to you is really earthing in, settling in, connecting your energy so that it's not all over the place. I think there is that feeling that you've got an erratic. Actually, I'm seeing the symbols that sort of look like lightning, as if it's just sparking all over the place, and you are needing to really settle that energy and allow it to ground. Because one of the things with lightning and that sort of thing, you see how it grounds to earth. It's directly attracted to that connection. So I'm feeling that. Feel that Grandpa is with you all the time and connecting through to you, but it's to help you to actually be grounded, so that it's not that feeling of all over the place. So when there are those moments that you feel like you have that erraticness, the confusion, the chaos, the whatever it is that you're feeling, you'll know that Grandpa is actually connecting with you at that time. Breathe in, allow the energy of that confusion to settle and connect with Grandpa. He's helping you to settle that, okay, and really bring it into earth, okay? So that's what I'm feeling from that message for you. Now I don't know where to put them. The ones I've gone through. Over there will do. so hopefully that's resonating with you there, Kiara. So now we've got, I'm so pleased you're coming out of rehab there, Wendy. So the next one that we've got is, aren't they a pretty, it's a pretty background really to have that mat there with the cards ready for later. So for you, Nat, what we've got is the wheat. So it's time to plant the seeds for your growth. So sow them, which you already probably have done. Sow the whatever you've done, if it's not been with intention that that's what you've wanted to reap, it's still that you need to harvest or sort through that from the ones that you actually have put into action with the intention. You know, of what is it that you're really wanting in life. Sow those seeds as intention, and then you will harvest that result as you gain that you want, sort of thing. It's almost sometimes too a bit of that, be careful what you wish for, but it's sow the seeds that you wish to reap and you will gain from the harvest. So make sure that what you are actually wishing for, that what you're actually planting, what you're tending, you know, that where your energy is flowing is to where you want those end results. If you're bringing in the negative, I'm not saying that you are, but that itself will allow weeds to grow almost. So make sure that whatever you are sowing, you are tending with that loving care from the heart, knowing it's with your fullest intention of reaping the rewards, that it's going to be good, really good. Okay? So that's what I'm getting for you there, Wendy. Not Wendy, Nat. Wendy's comment was above it, so sorry there. Now, here we go from Wendy now, because I'm putting them in the order. The order that you have your comment is where it's meant to be. Okay, what you've got, Wendy, is the mountain. So you are a tower of strength. Push forward. Use your wisdom and determination to help reach your desired outcome. So here's another one that's got to do with a bit of intention as well. But you have been through a challenge, and that is, by the way, card 21. So that previous one was, hey, look at that. Have a look at that. There's a 3. I'm just learning, you know, refreshing and relearning and doing some stuff with numerology. Look at that one. Card 3, the first one, 3. There we've got that one is a 3. The first 3 cards come down to a 3. Now, I think that's pretty nifty. So here we go. There's the strength, and there is the energy of the 369, multiples of 3s as well. So here we are with that you're coming home from your rehab tomorrow. So wow, continue on with being that tower of strength. You are going to actually reach what you're needing to as that desired outcome, and it's going to be good stuff happening in that regard, especially because you're coming home. We all like it home, don't we? Well, I do. And Michaela, yours is next. I'm sorry if I've got comments coming in, but it may get to be a little bit slow at some of these because, as you know, it takes a bit of time, and that's why it pays to come in early, as I've discussed already. So here we go for you. Now this breaks that 3 though. Look at that. You've got the boat. So it's a time of chance encounters, new journeys and exploration. So it's going to take you forward into whatever pathway, whatever journey that you're wanting to shift into. Now, a boat, it is dependent on variables around and about you, but it's having that astute awareness yourself of which way you can steer that boat and take wherever you need to. So if you're wanting to have a holiday, it could mean a cruise. It could be planning for something ahead that's going to take a bit of time. Because a boat is a slower style of movement, especially when it's a sailing boat and reliant on wind and the waters and tides. So do a little bit of planning and really know what direction are you wanting to go with whatever it is that you're taking your journey through, what your pathway is. So whatever's happening around you at the moment, have the planning in place and, well, explore those plannings. If you just hold on a sec, and I'm just going to put Kiara's up. I just have a message there. I think it's from Leanne. Yeah, phone message. Oops. Yeah, she's not going to be able to join us tonight. I've just got to reply. I'm hoping that I can't see that there's any of those trolley things. Had that this morning. Had an interesting conversation response factor with someone who commented about something on, I can't even think what it was. It was on one of the news items, and I hardly ever respond or put comments to those because there's so many that are in the list and so many are just bullshit. Had one of those sort of, a response I got was diddums, and I thought, how rude. Anyway, we'll keep on with this. I don't know where that came from. So I'm thinking, be mindful of what and how you receive the energy that you read and the signs and things that you actually see and read and sense as you're moving along in your day as well. I think that's probably where some of the energies are better spent elsewhere. Don't bother with the small things at times. So, Kiara, whether that's for you or whether it's for someone else that I needed to say all that, I have no idea. Here we've got card 28 that's about fish, finding your inspiration, creativity, and growth. Look at the gorgeous colours on that one. So, Kiara, I think move forward with whatever it is that you've noticed for yourself that is really inspiring. Whether there's a passion project that you sort of think, oh, I can't do that, or blah, blah. I'm feeling that you need to ignore what others' opinions are and move forward with it and grow, grow. Do what you'd like to that really feels inspiring and touches your heart. So that's what I'm feeling with that, and those beautiful colours. So that's your card for tonight there. And Kimberly, here we go for yours. And there we go, the cross. The cross is card 13, and it is faith, right path, believe in yourself, destiny awaits you. So really take those steps. I'm feeling that there is something that you have a little bit of doubt about, so take the steps confidently, knowing that you are on the right path, okay? You look like you're too young to have watched the Indiana Jones movies, but there was one in particular that was certainly impressed on me as far as taking that leap of faith where Indiana Jones had stepped across into a chasm without seeing that there was anything there. He was stepping into air, but there was a bridge just hidden by the camouflage of the background. So just sense and know that when you're ready to take that step and move forward with know that you are on the right path. Take that step forward, knowing that what is there in front of you really is your truth, and step into it. Okay, so that's what I'm getting for you. Now we've got Casey. Hi, Casey. Did I see your comment before? I probably did or didn't, did I? Yeah, I did, because I had said g'day. Just going to flip down to see if there's any who thanks, Michaela. I just saw you. Thank you right down the bottom. So of what's showing up for me. So I'm just flipping through to see if there looked like anything urgent. Next card. Here we have the chameleon. Wow. And this is from your mother-in-law to your family, or where you'll end up moving in the future. Chameleon. Be seen, enjoy life. There's no need to hide in the shadows. Now, what that's suggesting to me for you from your mother-in-law is that it will be revealed. So I would love to know if there is that message to our family or where we will end up moving in the future. I think it's a combination of, let's just suggest that this is from your mother-in-law as far as guiding you to knowing that as far as end up moving in the future, the whatever is revealed, like if you know a chameleon, it will change its colors and remain camouflaged until it needs to, like each step it takes on or near whatever is around its own environment. And it almost needs you to change some characters about what's happening, or characteristics about what's happening, so that the colors and the true nature of where you're going, what will come forward for you, will be revealed. It's like if you really, instead of the or where will we end up moving in the future, is trusting which direction you're wanting to take. Focus on that. Keep that intention close to yourself until the right moment you'll see what is going to be revealed as your next location. So have that awareness of, at the moment it is going to still be hidden and camouflaged, but at the right moment you will have that indication very definitely of where you are and when you are. Okay, so that's the guidance that I'm getting, and I do feel that that is through your mother-in-law. So okie dokies. And here we go from Louise. And your card for tonight is Hope. So this one is, and it pulls down to an 11. If you look at the number, 4 and 7 is 11. Not sure what that one is. We'll leave it at the moment. Have faith and it will happen. So something that you are wondering about is going to be as you desire. It's having that level of confidence that even if it seems to be so difficult, it never will, it will. Because what you're seeing here is the seed that's in the middle of what seems to be an impenetrable rock, or it could be the seed from an egg, or whatever way that this message is for you. You'll understand it at the time that you start to see that little sense of something bursting forward. And it doesn't have to be big, it can be that small. Trust and know that what it is that you're hoping for is coming to fruition. Okay, and it will happen. I do have to I'm just going to check that. Okay, yep, that's fine. Now, it's just a message. I have been asked if I was interested. There's been a change in the Victor Harbour Artisan Market tomorrow with the reader who was going to be there not being able to, and I've been invited to go to Victor tomorrow in attempt to do a reading stall. So that's all that was. So if you're around close to Victor Harbour, you can come and pop in and say hello tomorrow, have a reading in real life. Now, we'll go to the next one. Or did I do yours? Uh-oh. Did I do yours or I didn't? I think I did. Louise, you might need to let me know. And I'll do yours next if it wasn't. Okay, now, Caitlin, you said agreed. Was that being cold or something else? All right, see, this is where I start to get lost. I'd forgotten to put my phone, well, I knew I couldn't put my phone off or on hold or whatever it is. Now, let me get the next one. Sarah, you're the next one, and I'll whiz down and see if Louise, did I do yours or not? Yes. You're getting a job that you're trialing out. Oh, wonderful. There you go. I just love how the cards really are relevant and spot on. Now, Sarah, what you've got's the dream catcher. So plan. Sorry. I'm giggling because plan new goals, make time to follow your dreams, because I think last time you had something as positive and really to look forward to the adventure of what's coming ahead. Take those steps that you need to take so that you are able to follow your dreams. That's a gorgeous card too, isn't it? And the way the light shines on it. At least tonight I've got the lighting reasonably okay. and for the next one. So take those steps, Sarah. And there we go. Now, Jasmine, were you asking for a card there and it didn't come through, or what? I'm not sure. I can see your comment soon for that. So here we go. I'll do Caitlin's first and then yours. It will be in the order that I see card against it. So bow and arrow for you, Caitlin. You're right where you need to be. Your direction is clear and you're on target. And it's the double 33, like it's the threes, the 33, it's the double threes. Wonderful energy to have, an angel number in really good strength. So definitely where you are is right. So bring that perspective into heart space. Keep moving forward with that. I think blessings all round, really. It looks, looks right on target. Hit that bullseye. A feeling that there's something a little more to that as far as your work. So are you doing more? Is there something that you're doing that's got a little more responsibility and you've really got to hit, you're feeling a bit anxious, but you're going to hit the mark? So put that positive intention into it, okay? And Kim, you were driving home from Wendy's. Can you have a card? Oh, there you go. And here it is. It's the cover that's the spiritual. This is the one that's on the cover of the Inner Soul Guidance Oracle deck. Spiritual awakening. Your higher vibrations rise from within. Your spiritual path is calling you. So I think you probably are identifying with this in some of what you're having, receiving as far as your own signs and symbols that you're sensing. So really take that up a notch and investigate and see what actually, I think ask your spiritual connection to actually clarify even more for you. And that's more on the personal level, you one-on-one with your spiritual guidance, okay? So that's what I'm getting from the card for you. It's spiritual awakening. It's the path. Look, I think we're all on our paths. It's just that we're all on different time, spaces, levels of it. So I have a little bit sometimes of, I probably think differently to some. Because I think we're already awake and we're alive. So that makes us awake. Awakening's not necessary. It's just having the awareness around and about us as to what's happening. And here you go, Jasmine. There's your card. I think it was yours that I was out of order or something there. Oh well, yeah. You had a what looked like an empty comment. That's it. So what you've got is rise. Get in touch with your true self. So enjoy your moment. I'm always thinking that it's having a little bit of an awareness too. It feels like rise, balloon, hot air. So, and I'm feeling in a sense that there is, look, it just feels like stop telling yourself bullshit and get, as this is saying, get in touch with your true self. I think it really is getting into that little bit more of a nitty grit of knowing self and enjoying that, really tapping into that connection with that inner soul, inner self, in whatever way you want to identify with who you really are in that soul space, that heart space. So do connect. You've got to actually spend the time to do this. It doesn't happen as if by a magic wand. There is a need to put some intention into it and, have those Zen moments or meditations, journals. What works for you? Discover that and have an amazing adventure really with yourself, with that true self. So that's what I'm getting for you. It will help clarify some of those questions you have about, why is things so much, because it's needing to understand the you. Okay. Right. So we're going to Kellyanne. And here we have the inkwell and quill. Look carefully at agreements. Be careful what you sign. I also think like it is a little bit more around the, I'm feeling there probably is some queries around, I'm legal. The sense of legal is what I'm feeling here. Not look, it could be agreements, but I'm thinking it's even more in-depth legal. There's some advice that you're needing to be seeking as well. And I think if you are thinking of signing, is it real estate or something like that, look at the small print. But it's, yeah, check that it's legally theirs to sell. No, there's something about it. I do feel it's real estate. So is that something that you're looking into? Is agreements along that line? Because that's what I'm sensing. It feels like it's bricks and mortar type stuff. Just having a quick look whether I can see a comment there from your further one. Uh-oh, I lost it. I know you can't. There you go. I leave it up until I find the next one. Otherwise, I lose my place. So sorry about that. So, Mandy, here you go. What you've got is let go. So, card 45, it moves into 9 from numerology. So, it's the coming up to an end of something that you're on in working towards. So let go, release the past to the universe and allow inner peace to replace it. So something is coming up to a completion, being that 45 to 9, and you're going to actually shift into a different energy is what I'm feeling with it. So it's why the suggestion here is to let go from spirit. Allow that is your deepest intuitive sense. If you feel you don't have it, you do. Go with your gut feeling. And that you step into with that energy of trusting and following your path in that sense will bring you that inner peace. A beautiful card. I like the colours in that too. So there you go. And Joe, here's your card coming up. And I shall just, whoops, I'm bumping the table or something. I've got to pack this up ready to do a market tomorrow too. And I'm just trying to find, no, I didn't have that, can't see the comment there from Mandy, so we'll keep onward. So this one is yours. Yeah, this is Joe's, isn't it, that I'm moving to? House, find your own space. There you will feel content and safe. Huh? It almost feels like you're moving. Are you moving? There's a sense of querying that. So if or whether it's somewhere in your own home now, but my feeling is you're finishing up with where you are and going to be shifting. So the 18, card 18, moving into a 9, that's where I'm feeling a shift, a completion of where you are now. The fact it's your house, this is the house card, that there is the possibility that you're going to be shifting. I do feel it's going to be a smooth transition and you are going to feel beautifully content in a new space. If it really isn't something that you're doing a full-on shift, you're certainly going to shift some energy somewhere around in your current space, okay? So, Tanya, good evening. And here we go with your card. You've got the crown. Are you feeling like a princess? 12 comes to 3, power number. Well, it is in my view. 369, it's part of the Fibonacci and all that sort of sequencing. Wonderful frequencies and vibrations in that. So crown, drawing your inner power. A change of luck comes your way. So reap the rewards. Wow. And look at all those colours and glorious significance of those symbols, the hearts, the gems, the jewels, and what feels like a lot of abundance. I'm also feeling that there is some wisdom happening. There's something that you've become more insightful about as you're moving along. It's not so much the luck, it's just that knowing, and there's something that you're moving forward with. So certainly be aware, be ready to accept that really is what you deserve. Okay? So, and Wendy's commenting about Kim, thought you must have gotten home fast. She was still driving. I know when Kim puts up the little emojis that she's on the road. So, yes, I did see that and hadn't even thought of it, thinking, oh, it's night-ish, isn't it? Yeah, dark out there. I hadn't even thought of it. And there's Kay suggesting to her sister drive faster. Probably not a good idea. What's the weather like out there? It's one of those things I'm not keen on driving in the dark anymore. Just as I'm getting older, there's a lot of stuff I'm getting a grumpy bum about. Okay, here's emotions for you. Card 46. So it comes down to a 1. 4 and 6 is 10. So there's a 1. And the emotions are acknowledging your feelings while being present in this moment. So it does feel like there's some new things about to break, shift in, come forward for you. So if you're feeling emotional, tap into it and really move with it. And I think that'll start kicking it into the flow. There's the heart shape there. There's hair. I like the abstractness of this. It's got that sense of, with the queries, the emotions, the question mark, who knows what's going to be. But it feels to me like it's an adventure. It's the uncertainty in this respect feels good. I'm feeling really happy for this, for this card to be yours tonight. As far it does, it feels like, and I'm feeling love in the air. So shift into that energy, expect it, really have that awareness of being ready, and who knows what's going to be. New journey, it's definitely the 1. Okay. So, and Kiara, you said yes, thank you. Oh, thank you. Now, Joe, yes, I did yours, I know that. And Kerry Ann, good evening. Here we've got the protection card. 3 and 7 is 10. So you're on a new pathway. There's something going to be starting for you as well. And may your guiding light surround you, watch over you, and protect you on your journey. So it's also to see how it's the hearts, the 2 hearts twined like a yin yang. So know that whatever it is that you are stepping into, and it does feel like a new energy on a pathway that's just broaching, beginning. It almost feels watery. So there could be, it almost feels like the rockiness of the boat, probably because this sort of almost feels like waves. Know that whatever it is that you're moving into, as far as the events that you've got happening around you at the moment, that you are protected. Just say that this even as a little prayer. May your guiding light surround you, watch over you, and help protect you on your journey. Imagine that it is that light of the angels surrounding you and about you. So I'm feeling that quite strongly. And it's a lot of love with this too. So just feel at those moments of doubt, possibly, of not knowing what's happening for you. I don't have ESP. I'm just reading what the energies feel like as we're shifting through with these cards. So know that angelic light around and about you. So, and here we've got Ruth. So I haven't seen you. I don't think I've seen you before. You may have been. So how are you? New here. Yes, I'm reading the words now. I am reading the words. So your card, I'm actually going to shift this into being a bit bigger. It's a little bit disconcerting to have me right down in the corner for all of it. Can you still see the cards well enough though? So for you, Ruth, we've got 3 and 9's 12, so it's still a 3 number. Okay, so there's still that power in it. We're getting a lot of 3 numbers for tonight. So it's the mirror, and energy surrounds you. So it's not yours to absorb. Reflect it. Reflect that energy. It's one of those energetic tools that we can use, is really to sometimes where you've seen on maybe that you have seen on some of the sitcoms where they say, hold the hand up, and actually I can't remember the words that they use now, but it's like, here's the mirror, I'm not accepting, and it's back at you almost. So it's almost in your face, it's back to you. I'm not having it. So that's what it is suggesting that you do. So when you feel those moments that, hey, this isn't mine, it's back at you, just hold up that metaphoric mirror to actually reflect it back, so that and it can be very good for the that karmic energy where somebody's trying to throw shit at you, that it's you just don't accept it. It's the same as sometimes other people's opinions. Don't accept it. Just say, well, it's only reflecting what you feel about yourself. For many, that is what the case is. So, there you go. Hold up that mirror. So that is your very strong message for you tonight. So, and there's Kiara saying that. Yeah. Oh, thank you. And here we've got Nathi. Oh, confirmation. So I would say that ask those desired questions, open your heart and receive the signs from above. I think you actually have confirmation there in just this. And look at it's double 4, so it's 44. It's an 8 card. That's certainly about abundance and, the infinity sign. The signs and symbols, everything is there that is confirming for you what you actually want to know. So trust in that and know that you are being given the messages you need to be hearing too. So open up your heart, really receive in your heart space those signs that you know are coming from where they are. Trust that. So, Di, how are you? And everyone here. There you go. You've got the star tonight, Di. And it's look to the stars, it's time to manifest. So visualize what you want, plan and set your goals. So it almost is that, here's card 9, it's a multiple of 3. And it's the journey where you can visualize, you're putting into place that's almost a completion, but it's ready for that next that you want to move into. So it's that dreams come true factor, and really visualizing what you want to move into as that next phase of something that you're already in, that's just finished one stage and might be moving to the next, that you need to step it up, or an absolutely new goal that you're wanting to set. So shift into it with confidence. Okay. And there we go. Wendy Crosby, glad you're over the worst of it, and Wendy, take good care of you. It sounds like you're going to be able to, that you're at home tomorrow. I'm very pleased about that. So, Diane, did I do a card for you earlier or not? I remember seeing a little fella on your shoulder there before. You probably didn't ask for a card back then. So lucky you got it in for tonight now. He said the card, so that's cool. There you go. I think I'm still on track then, aren't I? And here we have the treacle, 54, card 54, 9. So it's nearly getting to the end of something for you. So it's endurance, persistence, perseverance. They'll keep you steady on your path. So find a slower and steadier pace. It really does mean whatever you're into at the moment, there's something that you are actually progressing with, and it seems quite slow. Well, it's okay to be slow. I do remember that story of the turtle and the hare. The turtle won the race. Not that it's a race, it's just taking your time in doing what you need to get whatever it is done, completed, your goal set, goal completed, all of that. And it might be that there is absolutely no goal, but it's just to take a slower pace in how you're living each day. Having that awareness of, oh, look at that gorgeous little heart right in the center of his shell. Having that focus that is heart-centered and you, okay? Taking care of moving into what is next. 9 moves into 1 energy again, okay? and just take it at a steady pace. Okay. And Wendy's saying thanks to Kay. Oh, cute. Now, new here is Mimi. You'd love a card, so anything that you see for the future. Here we go. Wonderful avatar. You're needing courage, so your inner roar empowers you. It offers you strength to overcome your hurdles. So card 52. It is that moving into a self-recognition and acknowledgement for self with the energy of a 7. Well, at least that's what I'm getting. So I'm almost feeling, as far as you needing to get your voice heard, there's something that you're not saying to someone that you really do need to shift that energy, that you are not roaring as in shouting at somebody, but really standing your ground to be the strength, to show your strength, and that you're not going to be messed around with, is what I'm feeling. The lion is the king of the jungle, so I'm feeling that energy for you as far as what's coming in needs that little extra bit of strength to really stand your ground. And it's not that it's showing that you're weak now, it's just that you are going to be able to put your strength into your voice, stating what you want and standing your ground with that, and further into it as you progress, because there is going to be a progression. Okay. And Wendy saying thank you for that, and the thank you. And Nathi, did I do one for you? I don't know whether you... Yes, I had. I've just done the card. So there you go. Now, Tamara, I know I haven't seen a long name like that, and lovely photo there. What you've got for tonight, and this is, I do feel that these energies are moving into what is the next week, for a week's energy, what's ahead. So observe, listen, and pay attention. Step back, see the bigger picture. There's more here than meets the eye. So, and this is card number 1. So I think what you're needing to do is, before you take the first step on that next piece of your journey, that next, is it a pathway? I think there's something that's needing to be decided, that you're needing to do the listening and everything first. You've got a fairly big decision coming in front of you, and see all angles as much as you can first before you actually take that step. I mean, previously for others, I've said take the leap of faith and everything. In this case, I think you do need to actually spend some time. Listening is the best teacher at times. Have that time, make that time to actually see what else there is that you need to be seeing around this decision that you're wanting to make. Okay. And I think probably hunt for the finer print that seems to be under the... I'm almost seeing a carpet. Check what's under the carpet. Has somebody swept the dirt under the carpet? Hidden things that you need to know first, okay? So that's an awareness thing for you, and don't take steps until you feel really confident that you know enough to take it, right, to move forward and start that new journey, okay? Now, where am I up to? And we've got Ruth. I don't think I've done one for Ruth, or did I? See, this is where at the start I do suggest please don't repeat for the card. And it is hard when others come in halfway through that they haven't heard me say that. So I have done one for you there. Oh, good evening, Joan. Lovely to have you here. Now, and Kimberly, thank you. You're 33, by the way. Oh, God, the synchronicity. I think that's so wonderful, isn't it? And Linda, you can have a card, of course. I haven't seen yours there tonight yet either. Oh, a dagger. So courage and protection surround you. Break free from the negative cycle and release the unwanted attachments. and that's card number 40. I can't remember what the 4 is energetically in numerology. I do have my numbers workbook, but I don't want to read meanings from books. So, I really feel this is an absolute. It looks like you're camping there and traveling around or something in your avatar, and I'm feeling, wow, be careful. Like with when you, I'm feeling, make sure that the edges are sharp, but be careful how you use it. Okay, so that's what I'm making sure. Detach the cords carefully. That's what I'm feeling. And by that, I mean probably the energetic cords in some sense. And you may know what I'm saying there. So, and it's, yeah, someone I'm feeling. So take it from there. But a handy tool when you do the camping and traveling in a camper van or whatever you've got there. Feels like some excitement in that too. And the sharper a knife is, the easier they are actually to use and cut things, isn't it? Safer, actually. And Louise, now, where am I up to? Did I do one for you, Joe? I have a funny feeling I did at some point. I'm starting to get a bit lost because I'm past the halfway mark, aren't I? Yes, and I did do one for you. So I'm definitely past the halfway mark. I'm nearly up to the we need to finish up mark. Faith, I don't think I've seen you in here yet tonight. So lovely to have you here. And I shall do the next card for you. And that is the feather. Now that's spirit sending their messages, isn't it? Card 4, the feather. Your connection to the spiritual realm is strong. No, you're never alone. You are receiving guiding messages from above, and I think you already know that. So it's just that confirmation. So keep an eye out for those messages coming up through this week, okay? Have that awareness. And I suppose, if you see the feather there, it's an extra confirmation when you have them coming into your pathway, isn't it? So one day, yeah. I think, did you have the boat? D, wow. Hi, Ros. Will your trip to Cairns go okay? I'm actually just going to quickly do a pendulum for you with this one. So my pendulum, the trip to Cairns for D, will it go okay? Oops, hang on. My arm is wobbling. Now, will the trip for D go okay to Cairns? Now, that is a yes going by mine. It was starting wobbling because I'm trying to hold still. Normally, it would be very easy. But watching the screen at the same time, yeah, that would be a yes. So trust it. It's going to go okay, D. And, yes, so hopefully this year. There you go. And more thank yous. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Kay, beautiful card. Thanks, Ros. Oh, thank you. The cards land as spirit wants them to. So you got what is perfect for you in whatever meaning it may bring. Sometimes you may feel that it's not quite, but know that at some point through the coming week, you'll understand and realize what it did mean. And Kim, oh my God, she's found a man finally. Whoa, it's the sense I got. So you're home now, but got to unpack the car. Oh, thank you for the card. Thank you. Now, what I'm going to do, oh my God, sister, I knew you'd think that. Well, I think that's what I thought too. So there you go. And Carrie Ann, thank you as well. Now, Joanne, did I do a card for you? I don't think I have. I'm going to finish on this one because it's coming up. Finish the card pulls, okay? Oh, I might do yours, Diane. Oh, I might do yours, Coralie. How long do you have? I'm supposed to go and pack and get ready for a market day tomorrow. Rings for you, Joanne. So, can you give me a hint where your birth certificate is? You're sick of looking. Oh, no, I don't know where the birth certificate is. I'm getting straight away a no. It could be that you might have to apply and get another one to save time. But the rings is there's a time of coming together, protection and promises. So there's someone who you are close to, that there is a form of a promise. And I think trust it, really move into that and honour. I think it is going to be honoured both ways, okay? So I'm not sure if this is anything romantic for you. No, I think it's just something that really is with someone close to you that you are actually promising and getting together for some purpose, I think, in that one. So is that what the birth certificate's for? Are you redoing a application for a passport or something? I think it just feels to me like, look, you might not have the time. It just feels like you need to actually just reorder it. That's just my impression. Keep looking, or it might be that someone else could help you with some information around that. It's a shame Leanne's not here tonight because she tends to get these ones quite well. Who's next? Diane. There. Because you're one of my regulars. No, I already did one for you, didn't I, earlier on? Did I do one for you, Coralie? And then what I'm going to do is leave this there as far as these cards go. And then I'm going to do a quick demo on these, on this, the way that they're spread. Well, demo, I'm going to do a general reading for everyone, and I'll show you how. 26, card 26, it's the butterfly. Look for the sign. Oh, excuse me, I just had a hiccup. Look for the signs of confirmation from above. Your loved ones are around you. And the butterfly also is about transformation for yourself as well, too. It's that fleeting, it's that not just so much fleeting, it's that lightness of energy that really brings out the beauty in that transformation as well, too. So really have that awareness around you of those signs that are your loved ones. They can be so fleeting. It can almost be like the brush of almost air on the face sometimes, or even a perfume, or something like that. Songs that might remind you of your loved ones. They are around and about you, and whatever you're doing at that point in time, they're there for that purpose, to help you with further information or help or whatever around the moment that you feel that sign or symbol. Okay. Now what I'm going to do, I will switch the cards around. I'm going to choose for everyone for the next week from this deck. This is just a deck that has questions, and it's so many different. I think there's probably what looks like about 30 or 40 cards here. I'm just shuffling, and there's one question that I'm going to use for this card spread, right? What or who do I need to put behind me to be a better person? So it's, what are you needing to be a better person, basically? So I'm going this way, and I might just shift that over so we can see all of those cards. There is the what or who do we need. I'm just going to take it as what do we need to put behind us to be a better person. So just throwing the dice, so it's 9. Some of you will have seen how I do this one already. So 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's this card. And it's here, we're on the heart as our home energy, as that base energy around this question. So what are we needing to put behind us? It's bringing love to the fore. It really is the important basis of being a better person. And here's this for a short reading, what we have on this card. It's card number 3 in the green, which is the heart chakra color, and it is the heart. So this is a really short reading. If it was going to be a longer one, that would be a different card, and we'd go to the different card to continue onward with this story. So I'll leave it there for just a moment, and then I'm going to switch back to this. because it is the end of the evening, I am going to just quickly move through through some of these comments. I do enjoy the feedback, so thank you very much for all of your thank yous for the cards. There never is going to be enough time to complete through the full list. That's why it is important, if you really, really desperately want a freebie reading on an evening like this, you need to be at the start in that list for when it's my show, like the way that I do it, because I do like to work systematically. I've got Virgo energy like you wouldn't believe, and work from the top. So here we are, and I've got this feedback from Tamari as it fits, as you're separating from your partner and moving away to be on your own after 10 years. But obviously, there's a lot more to it. So thank you for that feedback. It really does bring in the way that our tools do pick up our energies and are able to help give us some guidance in whatever way it needs to be. So have that trust in what you're moving through, that when you are connecting with your spiritual essence or your spiritual guidance in whatever way, your angels, whichever way you feel and see that it really is meant to be as you're being guided, and trusting that. And each and every one of those lessons is going to be absolutely the right thing for you at that point in time. And whoopsie, I've skipped, there's one. I'm just flipping through, my mousy fingers going like that. So at the moment it is flipping through. So, and it's pretty fitting. Another feedback that the star card, thanks for mentioning that, because I don't remember who got what. Nearly finished your course and need to think about the next step. So thank you. It's lovely to have that confirmation of feedback, that these cards really do resonate. Gee, I do hope you find your birth certificate, Joanne, rather than really needing to go and purchase another one. I know I had to, because I couldn't find mine, and then it wasn't that long afterwards I did actually find it, and I still haven't actually finished doing my passport application either. Not that mine's urgent, it's not. So, oh, there you go. So that explains some of it. Thank you. Also ignore the other messages. Sometimes mine don't show during lives. Look, I do find, thank you for that explanation. I do find sometimes that the Facebook idiosyncrasies can be very erratic with how, and especially if I'm on a mobile device. I've been playing with Reels lately because there is a challenge that is happening in my circle of connections, Facebook connections. So we're doing a reel a day, and you do them on the mobile phone. You can't create them on the desktop. And I don't like the smallness, like it's just so difficult. Some things work on the Samsung, like an Android phone, better than the iPhone. iPhone doesn't do everything with Facebook, or Facebook doesn't do everything with iPhone. So I'm finding a difference there. So I can understand the erraticness of how some of these do not show and you do repeat. So my apologies if I sound a bit harsh about don't repeat, but it's for my own benefit because I do get confused. I understand if it's happened for that reason there, Mimi. So thank you for explaining it. So for each and every one of you, thanks for being here. And you turned every card when you had this reading. Yeah. And it's a fun reading, isn't it? And yet sometimes with this, as we can see, here we have it. It's a one-card reading. And for the question that it's actually asked us to consider, there we have it. What do we need to put behind us to be better persons? It's what we need to have as our focus within us that will create us as, will be a better person. It's love. And that's the only card that turned up. Like, wow. Wow. I love it. I love it. So thank you, Wendy. You have a good week. Have a lovely time getting back home tomorrow. And thank you, Joe. And Kim, you've mentioned that you love these teacup readings. Oh, they are lovely. I really enjoy doing them as well. So that is going to be the kit that I take tomorrow to the market day. So for anyone in Victor Harbor between 10 and 4 at I think it's at Warland Reserve, there's an artisan market there. And I have never been to it. So I'm a bit excited, but a little bit trepidatious about the weather. So we'll see. I'll let you know, I'm sure. So for those who do catch up with me in the morning, I do hope to see you there. I'm not sure what time I'm going to be expected to be arriving there to set up. So at this point, hopefully it's within a good time frame that I can be there around 9, I hope. Should suit. So keep being the best you that you can be. And always, oh, what's happened there? Something didn't work right there. Always bring your life your heart into your life from that centre. I think I'm getting tired. I actually do need to have tea too. So, oh, lovely. You've got so much there that you're chatting with each other. It's wonderful. So thank you. And Michaela, have a good sleep tonight to everyone. And those who are on the other side of the world starting their day, have a wonderful day. Certainly keep being the best you that you can be. And I'll see you next time I see you. Namaste until then.